name is Alexander Gorodnitzki Van Boer. So just the microphone up here. I'm Virginia's grandson. This is my dad, Kenton. He's here on behalf of my mom, who unfortunately could not make it today. She is currently at home under hospice care for terminal cancer. She's been battling this for well over a decade. 17 years. Yeah. So we're really proud of her for that. But anyway, I noticed the program here. There's a little thing, and there's a picture of me. You can obviously see the resemblance when I was about 4 years old. Anyway, so like for the probably very few of you who ever ventured into 285 Central Park West, which was my grandma's apartment. She had her bureaus and desks were filled with these pictures of me when I was, I'd say about maybe 2 to about 11 or 12 or so. And for the past few years, she has been, she would relentlessly hassle me for new pictures. But unfortunately, in that space of time, I and my family had kind of switched over to digital photography. So, and she was, you know, there was kind of a digital divide. She never used a computer, never got into email. She always said she wanted to, but and unfortunately that never happened. And this picked up in intensity during the spring when I went to New Zealand for a semester, studying at the University of Otago. And I ended up printing out on a color printer a bunch of pictures from my trip and sending it to her. And she, apparently, Carmen said she talked constantly about these pictures. So anyway, I'm going to be pretty brief here because it's kind of difficult to follow Lee Walter, who gave an extremely eloquent and witty speech and really showed a great side of my grandma's personality. So I guess I basically want to say that I'm really grateful for her in my life. She's been extremely generous to me and my family, funding my education and giving me and my parents a place to live during my childhood. She was a really big part of my life. We basically, until I was 12, we lived about a couple hundred yards away from each other, and we spent a lot of time together. We'd go play mini golf. We'd watch Yankee games. We'd talk about politics. She was someone who I could talk to on a personal level, as a grandmother, but also engage on an intellectual level. She was frighteningly smart, very intelligent. So anyway, what was I going to say? So yeah, she always used to say that she cared about me more than anything in the world. And I kind of shrug it off and say, "Oh, Grandma, you gotta stop with that." But I do really, I really believe that she did, to some respect, that she did care about me more than anything, except for Channel 13. Public television in general, I shouldn't really pick out, because she did definitely contribute to, she was on Friends of 13. And that, that in some ways, that may have compromised a lot of the relationship between her and my parents, but she always really wanted what was best for me. So I just like to thank Mr. Ferrara and NYU for having this whole thing, and Miyoko and her family for putting it together, and everyone coming out to support and remember my grandma. Just thanks a lot.